Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Julianne Cairn Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School for tonight's Girls Worcester County Conference Showdown between Trivium of Harvard, Mass. and the North Brookfield Lady Indians. LPAC is excited to be bringing you all the remaining home games live for the boys and girls varsity basketball teams this season. I'm Tabby LeBlanc, and I'll be behind the microphone to describe this evening's action, so sit back and enjoy the game. Trivium, coached by Bridget Selbach, comes into this evening's contest with an overall record of 9-5 and are 7-2 in the Worcester County Conference. Trivium took the first meeting between these two teams 32-24 back on January 10th. The Lady Indians come into this evening's contest with an overall record of 6-11 and a 5-2 in the WCC. North Brookfield's last game was a 39-33 win over Bethany Christian Academy on Friday night. Trivium is currently in a three-way tie for first place in the WCC with South Lancaster and the Lady Indians. Trivium has the leading scorer in the WCC as Master Thurn comes into tonight's contest averaging 16 points per game. Her sister Mary is second on the team in scoring at 5.4. In the first meeting of these two clubs, the Thurn sisters scored 22 of Trivium's 32 points in that contest. Trivium as a team averages 33.5 points per game and gives up an average of 30.6. Trivium's next game will be tomorrow afternoon as they host Immaculate Heart of Mary in a 4 p.m. start. The Lady Indians under coach Lindsay Bennett are looking to continue their winning ways after a clutch 39-33 win over Bethany Christian Academy on Friday night. The Lady Indians led by 4 at the half and held serve in the second half to come out on top. Leading scorers for the Lady Indians were senior captains Tabitha Earls with 14 and Kylie Bulger with 10, including 2 3-pointers. Madison DiDonato had 7, Serenity Ayala 6, and Kelly Dage 2 in the victory. The Lady Indians as a team averaged 35.9 points a game while surrendering 42.2. This is a must-win game for the Lady Indians if they hope to continue their quest to win another league title and qualify for postseason. Our next game for the Lady Indians, which will be our next telecast, will be this Thursday evening as they host St. Mary's in a 6:30 start. It will be senior night for Tabitha Earls and Kylie Bulger. So this game is critical for the Lady Indians. If they win tonight, this will keep them in check, and they will be in a tie for first place with South Lancaster, and Trivium would fall to third place if the Lady Indians beat St. Mary's on Thursday and Sizer on Monday. They would capture their 4th straight championship. They'd be co-champs with SLA. SLA has done their league games, and Trivium will be done their league games tonight. But North Brookfield, because of 2 makeups, has those other 2 games. So at this time, we're going to turn things over to public address announcer Sheila LeBlanc for our starting lineups and our national anthem.
We ask that you all please dispose of all trash
Indians tonight. Last year, Trivium beat our Lady Indians in the last regular season league game to end up clinching a tie for the championship with North Brookfield this year. North Brookfield hoping to return the favor with a victory here. Looking for big games from Tabitha Earls and Kylie Bulger, the two senior co-captains. Both of them had big games Friday night against Bethany Christian. Tabitha with 14 points and Kylie with 10. Tabitha to jump center against Martha Thurn. Martha a 16-point per game scorer. Tabitha averaging about 8 points a game. Jeff Howland and Otto Shelto are officials. Kylie Bulger gets the tip. Sydney Messenger drives, throws it off glass, no good. Rebound by Trivium. Rebecca Scherer calling up the offense. Now Brookfield in a 2-3 zone. Trivium not much of a three-point shooter. We got to travel. That was Rose Doyle, a sophomore, who just committed a turnover. Trivium, it's like could be in a man-to-man. Nope, 1-3-1. Cross court, Sydney Messenger overthrows her, goes out of bounds. Rebecca Scherer bringing it up. Rebecca, a senior. Ball goes to the corner. Trivium working the ball around the perimeter, goes inside to Thurn. Throws it up and in. Martha Thurn for 2. Sydney Messenger pushing the ball up. Looking inside to Tabitha Earls, gets balled up. Sydney on the drive on the baseline, throws it up, no good. Tabitha with a rebound, gets deflected, no good. Trivium comes down with it. And we got a jump ball. It's going to be Trivium ball. Now Brookfield needs to stay away from foul trouble. Now Brookfield in the press. Ball's loose. Thurn comes down with it. Goes to Sheffers. Back to Thurn. Thurn setting up. Scherer on the side. Throws it up. Crown rim and in. Rebecca Scherer for 2. Trivium in a 2-3. Sydney Messenger comes around outside. Cross court. Kylie Bulger puts it up. A little strong. Sydney Messenger comes down with a long rebound. Coach asking Sydney to set it up. Gets it deflected away. Skip past Ayala. Over to Bulger. Drives the baseline. Into Tabitha. Throws it up. No good, but she's fouled. She's going to the line to shoot 2. That foul's on Ruth Sheffers, her first, team first. Tabitha Earls going to the line, shooting 2. Tabitha dips, shoots. Short on that one. Tabitha. It's good. Tabitha Earls breaks the ice for North Brookfield. On the press. Trivium gets it over. And we got a steal. Kylie Bulger with a steal. Sydney Messenger goes down. I think she lost her shoe. Tabitha Earls at the high post. Ayala in the corner of Messenger. Nice little move. Throws it up and in. Sydney Messenger. Sydney showed a lot of patience on that one. Thurn up ahead. Scherer throws it up. No good. Kylie Bulger there for the rebound. North Brookfield pushing it. Kylie driving. Kicks it out to Messenger. 15-footer. It's good. Sydney Messenger. Trivium coming up. Ooh. Looked like they missed the travel on that one, but Kylie Bulger comes up with the turnover. Clears, gets it to Ayala. Serenity bringing it up. Kylie Bulger's got to take over this game, bringing that ball up Distributing. Sydney Messenger for another one. It's around the rim and in. Sydney on fire with 6 in the first quarter here. Oh, it's like moved a couple of feet there, but got away with it. Shot's no good. Kylie Bulger with the rebound. Kylie pushing. Got Sydney up ahead. Not all room. Kylie crossover at the foul line. No good. Tabitha rebound. Gets hammered. No call. And we got a jump ball. North Brookfield doing what they do best. Getting people underneath and going to the offensive boards. Kylie Bulger to inbound. Goes to the corner. Serenity Ayala. Back to Sydney. In the corner. Kylie. Got it. That's 3. Kylie Bulger. North Brookfield showing the confidence. The ball is thrown away. We got a timeout. Four minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. North Brookfield with a 10-4 lead. North Brookfield coming out with a lot of confidence, taking the good shots, going to the offensive boards. Lady Indians do their best ball when they make that extra pass, find the open person, and let Tabitha and Lindsay get underneath so they can grab those offensive rebounds laying back in. Lindsay does most of her damage just keeping the ball alive under there, tapping it out to people and working extremely hard, taking up a body. Sydney Messenger showing a lot of poise so far, but Kylie's got to be the one. I think every play has got to go through Kylie, let her distribute, take the shot when she gets it and hit the open person. Trivium will be inbounding. Baseline. Now Brookfield at half court. Looks like they're 1-3-1. Lindsay Schimmelpenny playing with her Batman mask on tonight. She had a broken nose against Quabog, and I don't think she ever missed a play. She was ready to play in that next game, and she hasn't missed. Whoa. Trivium goes inside to Thurn. No good. Kylie Bulger comes up with it, dribbles out, loses it, and it'll be Trivium ball. North Brookfield goes back into 2-3. Ball goes to the corner. Serenity Ayala with the steal. Ahead of the field. Plays it up. No good. Shara with the rebound, but she travels. Tabitha taking a chance with the pressure there. She doesn't pick up a foul, but she caused the travel. Sydney Messenger to inbound. Goes to Lindsay in the corner to Serenity. Swings it to Kylie. Gets to Sydney. Sydney with the floater from the corner. No good. Tabitha there. And Lindsay goes out of bounds. Be Trivium ball. Now Brookfield with the press. Goes in the corner. The ball gets to Thurn. Back to Shura. No good. Thurn with the offensive rebound. Throws it back up. Strong, no good. It goes out of bounds. It'll be North Brookfield ball. Sydney Messenger bringing it up. Trivium in a 2-3. Back to Ayala. Drives baseline across to Lindsay. In the corner, no good. Tabitha there. Battles, throws it up, no good. Again, goes up again, no good, but she's fouled. That's Ruth Seffer's second foul, and Tabitha will be going to the line shooting 2. Lindsay and Tabitha not giving up on those offensive boards. Tabitha, around the rim and in. Tabitha off to the right. Trivium gets it. Back to Martha Thurn. Martha bringing it down, goes in the middle. Serenity Ayala with the steal. Kylie comes up with it, pushing it up. Doesn't have the numbers. Slows it down. Looking. Got Sydney cross court. Serenity. Kind of lost that one on her hip. Shara comes down with it. Pulls it back up. Harassed by Messenger. Back to Scherer. Oop, got a little travel. North Brookfield with some good pressure on the ball. 2:43 left to go in the first quarter. North Brookfield 11-4 lead. Tabitha Earls, Sydney Messenger from downtown. Round the rim, no good. And it's going to be North Brookfield ball. Madison DiDonato in for Sydney Messenger. Sydney Messenger with 6 points in that first quarter. Showing a lot of poise, taking the good shots. North Brookfield on the inbounds. Oh, goes out to DiDonato. Serenity Ayala saves it. Tabitha at the high post. In the corner, Kylie drives. Runner, no good. Ball's on the floor. Martha Thurn comes up with it ahead of the field. Throws it up, round the rim and in. Martha Thurn with 4 points now. 11-6. Kylie calling up a play. Goes to Lindsay on the high post. Back to Kylie. Back out to Maddie. Maddie, runner, no good. Oh. Tabitha picks up her first foul on that one. Trivium will inbound underneath their North Brookfield hoop. And they throw it away. It's going to be the Indians' ball. That press seems to be really bothering Trivium, just the pressure. Bulger, DiDonato, high post to Tab. Tab, foul line, round the rim. Oh, goes out. Tabitha battling, kicks it back out. Kylie Bulger tries to save it. And Brookfield keeping up with the press. Scherer with it. Oh, now Scherer's got it and she throws it away. It's actually Rose Doyle. Trivium still going with the same 5 that they started with. Maddie DiDonato running the offense. Goes right, comes back left, and loses it off her foot. 1 minute, 31 seconds to go, first quarter. North Brookfield, 11-6 lead. Ball goes to Thurn. Comes back out. Ruth Sheffers goes in the corner. Back into Martha Thurn. Drives the lane, lays it up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. Maddie DiDonato bringing the ball up. It's like North Brookfield an overload. Maddie comes to the right side, but nobody else is over here. Loses the ball. Tabitha with the steal. Back to Kylie. Back to DiDonato. Long 3. Off the glass, no good. Serenity Ayala with the offensive rebound, throws it up. No good. Tabitha tries to get it, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. We got a jump ball. Sam Riccitelli in the game. Sam in for Lindsay. Trivium to inbound. Goes to Sheffers. Back to Thurn. Thurn got it by Kylie for a second, but now Brookfield back into the 2-3. Ecavello with it for a minute. Sheffers goes in the corner, goes to Martha Thurn inside. She's bottled up, throws it up, no good. Tabitha Earls with the rebound. Hands off to Kylie. Still 18 seconds to go, plenty of time. Kylie comes left, gives it to Sam. Cross court to Serenity. Serenity drives the baseline, tries to throw it inside, but nobody home. Scherer with it. Ball's batted away. Serenity Ayala is up with the steal. So at the end of the first 8 minutes, the score is North Brookfield 11, Trivium 6. North Brookfield came out with a lot of confidence, a lot of poise, taking their time on their shots. In that first quarter, Sydney Messenger had 6, Kylie Bulger had the 1-3, and Tabitha Earls a couple free throws. For Trivium, Martha Thurn 4 points, and Rebecca Scherer with 2. North Brookfield, the only foul was Tabitha with 1, and for Trivium, Ruth Sheffers had 2. So, North Brookfield, the press seems to be bothering Trivium, even though North Brookfield isn't really getting steals out of their hands. They're getting a lot of turnovers from Trivium. So they'll probably continue with the press, and they're getting back into 2-3. Once that 2-3, they're just collapsing on Martha Thurn. So Martha's a 12 to 14 foot shooter, not a real 3-point shooter. She has 2, and Sheffers has 1. So really, North Brookfield doesn't have to worry at this point to defend the 3. So Lady Indians to inbound, Sam Riccitelli to Kylie Bulger. Kylie comes off a screen from Tab, comes into the corner, and we got a turnover. Well, we got a held ball. It'll be Trivium's ball. North Brookfield in the press. Tabitha on the ball. Comes up to Doyle, to Thurn. Nice spin around, no good. Ball's loose. Thurn gets it. Oh, looks like she traveled, but nope. Back outside. Goes to the corner, back into Martha. Martha goes it up. Strong, no good. Tabitha with the rebound. It's to Kylie. Kylie looks up ahead. Gets it to Serenity. Center in, he takes the 3. It's Strong. And ball goes out of bounds. It will be Lady Indians' ball. It looked like Serenity hesitated on that shot, but actually she did good because it allowed Sam to get inside. Serenity throws up a 3. Oh, around the rim and out. Now Brookfield getting robbed. Got to get back on defense. Goes to Martha Thurn. Outside, Martha, pull up. It's good. Martha Thurn for 2. That short range jumper. 11-8. Now Brookfield to 3-point lead. Sam Riccitelli goes cross court, gets stolen by Thurn. Deflects it out of bounds. It'll be the Lady Indians' ball. Brianna Quilich in for Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Lindsay with no points in her first quarter, but did yeoman work on the boards, both offensively and defensively, keeping the ball alive. Ball goes to Quilich at the high post. In the corner to Sam. Back to Kylie. Kylie does baseline back to Tab. Tab drives a little bit, takes a shot. Round the rim and out. That's about three or four of those that halfway down and came back out. Cavello with it. Scherer throws it up. Gets her own rebound. Ball's loose. Goes in the corner. Sheffers with it. Martha Thurn. Back to Sheffers. Throws it up. No good. Scherer with the offensive rebound. Lays it in.
Come on, girl.
Scherer got the bucket. And that foul was on Brianna Quilich. Her first, team second. Scherer throws off glass, no good. Martha Thurn hits it, but Tabitha comes up with it to Kylie Bulger. Kylie bringing it up. Out to Serenity. Way outside, cross court. Sam Riccitelli back to Kylie. Looks for 3, doesn't take it. Kylie comes off the screen. Back to Sam. Riccitelli. Strong. Tabitha Earls. Offensive rebound, lays it up. No good, but she's fouled. That foul's on Martha Thurn. That's her first, team third. Tabitha at the line for 2. Tabitha. A little strong in the first one. Sydney Messenger in. Replacing Serenity Ayala. Tabitha. Dips, shoots, got it. Now Brookfield back in their press. Sydney Messenger on the floor. We got a jump ball. It's going to be the Indians' ball. Problem when you rely on the press is you got to put the ball in the hoop in order to be able to press. That foul shot was big because it gave North Brookfield a chance. Sam Richitelli goes to Tab at the high post, drives, no good. Back to Quilich, gets bottled up. Back to Sydney, to Kylie, takes a three. Round of rim, no good. Rebound Sheffers, here comes Martha Thurn. Back to Acavello, back to Thurn. Sheffers from the corner, way long. Kylie Bulger comes up with it. Sydney up ahead. Going up Martha Thurn, lays it up, round of rim, no good. Sam Rizzatelli. Oh, should have went back up with it. Here comes Shura. Drives, lays it up, no good. Thurn comes down with it, lays it up, no good, but she's fouled. That's Tabitha Earl's second foul. Martha Thurn going to the line shooting two. Martha misses the first one. Lindsay Schimmelpenny in for Brianna Quilich. Tabitha kind of got thrown into that foul. The rebound was all over the place. Nobody got it. And Martha Thurn for one. Martha's got 7. North Brookfield with a slim 1-point lead. Sydney Messenger drives. Back to Bulger, to Schimmelpenny. Short on it. Lindsay with the rebound. Kylie from outside. Short. Kylie goes for it. No good. Sheffers with the rebound. Martha Thurn with it. Runner, no good. Tabitha the rebound. Gets hit a few times. That's Ruth Sheffers' third foul. Team fourth. Sydney Messenger bring it up. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go and a half. North Brookfield with a slim 1-point lead. Maddie DiDonato on the back door, misses. Comes Shura. Messenger gets it from behind. Quilich ends up with it. Sydney Messenger. And the ball is loose, and North Brookfield calls a timeout. I think that's the second timeout call where really nobody had the ball. So we've got 3 minutes and 59 seconds to go and a half. North Brookfield clinging to a 1-point lead, 12-11. North Brookfield needs to get a bucket here so they can get their press going. Trivium came back mostly on offensive rebounds and foul shots. North Brookfield was controlling the boards, but it happened the ball coming off in different angles, and just North Brookfield not able to get a handle on it, and Martha Thurn's been in there battling. On the offensive end, North Brookfield's getting their shots. They're going around the rim and out. Tabitha's had a few foul shots. She's made one. And North Brookfield needs to put the ball in the hole. Right, where they started shooting well in the second quarter, they've been off. 3 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the first half. North Brookfield the inbound. Trivium coming out with pressure. Ball goes to Sam Richitelli at half court. Sam ahead. Sydney Messenger lobs it into Brianna Quilich. Throws it up, no good. Too strong. Sydney Messenger comes out with it in the corner. Bad pass. Trivium up ahead. Sydney Messenger comes down with a rebound. I got a jump ball. And it's going to be Trivium ball. North Brookfield with no height, not much height in there without without Tabitha in there. Mary Thurn in there now, the sister of Martha. We got a foul on Sydney Messenger. That's her first. Team fourth. Martha gets the first one. That ties it at 12. Martha's got the second one. Trivium coming out in the press. Sam Riccitelli with it, goes to Sydney Messenger. Sydney up ahead, long pass to Maddie. Maddie throws it up, round the rim, no good. Trivium with the rebound. At some point here, they're going to have to make a decision to get Tabitha back in the game. Martha Thurn drives, no good. Maddie DiDonato comes down with a rebound to Sydney Messenger. Sydney, crossover. Over to Sam Riccitelli. Sydney with it. Backdoor pass to DiDonato. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay the Indians' ball. They're in the ball game now. Ball goes to DiDonato. Riccitelli in the corner. Sydney Messenger gets it deflected. Ball goes up. Here comes Trivium. Goes to Martha. No good. Sydney Messenger comes out with the rebound. Ahead to Maddie DiDonato. It's too far. Martha Thurn comes down with it. Ahead to Mary. Mary loses it. Sam Riccitelli comes up with it. Ahead to Sydney Messenger. Lays it up and in. Sydney Messenger. Big hoop. Now Brookfield with the press. Trying to put pressure in the ball. Deflected by Lindsay, but to the Thurn sisters. Martha lays it up, no good, and she's fouled. That foul's on Samantha Riccitelli. That's her first. Team fifth. Martha Thurn misses the first. Tabitha Earls and Kylie Bulger in for Brianna Quilich and Sydney Messenger. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Martha puts in the first one, the second one. Trivium still pressing. Kylie Bulger goes through into Lindsay. Ball gets blocked by Mary. And could have been a travel. Guess not. Ball's loose. Sam Riccitelli with the steal. Sam lays it up and in. Sam Riccitelli with a big steal. That's Sam's first bucket. And Trivium steps out of bounds. North Brookfield with a little bit of a run here. Take a 2-point lead, 16-14. Minute 33 to go. Ball goes into Tabitha in the corner. Tabitha to Sam. She gets bumped. That foul's on Rebecca Schurer. That's her first. Team fifth. North Brookfield inbound. Ball goes to Maddie. Coming left, back to Sam. Long three, it's long. Tabitha Earls hustles to the corner. Gets to Kylie. Kylie with a runner. Is short. Lindsay saves, but ball goes to Trivium. Tabitha taking a chance with the pressure. She doesn't pick up her third. And pick in the middle of the court. Martha Thurn to Mary. Nice move. Shuffles her feet, but gets away with it. Kylie Bulger looking ahead. She's got Sam Riccitelli. Throws it up. No good. And we've got a foul. Foul's on Maddie DiDonato. That's her first. Team six. Next one will be a bonus. 53 seconds to go in the first half. Now Brookfield with a 2-point lead. Ball's loose on the floor. And we got a jump ball. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. Kylie with it. Skip to Samantha. Michitelli. Plenty of time. DiDonato drives. Tries to bounce past the tab. Can't get it. A turnover. Ahead. Oops. Gonna travel. And she stepped on the line. 35 seconds to go. Oh, DiDonato watching for the press. Ball goes to tab. Up to Riccitelli, cross court. DiDonato, got it. Maddie DiDonato. 18-14. And steal, Riccitelli. No good. Kylie Bulger, plenty of time. Kylie settles it down. Back to DiDonato. On three. And Riccitelli boxes out nicely. Puts up a three. It's good. Kylie Bulger. North Brookfield with a big run. North Brookfield with a big run at the end of the first half. North Brookfield heads into the locker room ahead 21-14. The move of bringing Bulger and Earls back in that game definitely paid off. So we're going to take a little break here. We'll be back in about 6 minutes or so. So score at halftime is North Brookfield 21 and Trivium 14. So we'll be back in a few minutes. And welcome back to Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School as we await the start of a second half of tonight's game between Trivium and North Brookfield. North Brookfield with a 21-14 halftime lead. The scoring summary for Trivium: Martha Thurn with 10 and Rebecca Scherer with 4. For the Lady Indians of North Brookfield, Sydney Messenger with a big first half, 8 points. Samantha Riccitelli with 2. Kylie Bulger with 6. Madison DiDonato with 2. And Tabitha Earls with 3. Coach Bennett took a chance in that with 2 minutes to go in that first half as Tabitha Earls was sitting 2 fouls, and she brought it back in. And at that time, North Brookfield on a 6-point run to take the lead. Trivium had tied the score, and then North Brookfield went on that run. So Tabitha Earls, for the big first half, even though she only has 3 points, went to the line a few times and was big on that point of press. But Sydney Messenger got them started with 6 quick points, and Kylie Bulger with 2 threes. Next game for the Lady Indians, which will be our next telecast, will be this coming Thursday evening as they host St. Mary's. The Lady Indians host St. Mary's in a 6:30 start. It will be senior night for Tabitha Earls and Kylie Bulger. Next week, our last 2 regularly scheduled games, the Lady Indians will end their regular season on Monday, February 19th, as they will be hosting Sizer in a 6:30 start. And our last telecast of the season will be on Tuesday, February 20th, as the boys will host St. Mary's in a makeup. That's a 5:30 start. So, North Brookfield needs to come out strong in this third quarter. Continue what they were doing. Took a lot of good shots, and by that I mean they took shots with people underneath. Doing is when Lindsay Schimmelpenny and Tabitha Earls to get underneath the hoop and keep the ball alive on the offensive boards. Neither of them scored any offensive rebounds, but they were able to keep the ball alive, get the ball back out, and run a good offense. On defense, their press has been really good as it caused multiple turnovers by Trivium. Then their half-court defense, when the 2-3, was also exceptional tonight. The only issue we really had is when Trivium took some funny shots and the ball just didn't rebound the right way, and Martha Thurn was able to get the offensive rebound. So Trivium to inbound to start the second half here. North Brookfield with a 7-point lead. Ball goes in. Bashara inside to Mary Thurn. Back outside. Goes it up, no good. Ball batted around, and it's going to be Trivium ball. Sarah Acabello to inbound, goes right inside, wide open. Sydney Messenger comes up with it. We got Sydney Messenger, Serenity Ayala, Kylie Bulger. Kylie in the corner takes a 3, round the rim, no good. Ball gets batted out of bounds. It's going to be Trivium ball. Cameraman Byron 8 getting in the action there. North Brookfield with the press, goes into Trivium. Ball's loose on the floor. It's a jump ball, and it's going to be the Lady Indians ball. Once again, press causes problems for Trivium. Trivium goes into the zone. Ball goes out in the corner to Tabitha. A little out of her range. Tabitha with a crossover, loses it, gets it back, goes to Kylie at the foul line. Tries to get it underneath the Lindsay, but it's stolen by Martha Thurn. Got it by Kylie Bulger, gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Trivium ball. Now Brookfield, a 1-3-1. Rose Doyle with it, goes back to Martha Thurn. Tries to go inside to Mary, but Tabitha with the steal. Kylie Bulger on the drive, kicks it back to Sydney Messenger. Puts up a 3, round the rim, no good. Tabitha, rebound, no good, but she's fouled. That foul's on Mary Thurn, that's her first. Ruth Jeffers is the only one in foul trouble for Trivium. Tabitha going to the line shooting 2. Tabitha dips, shoots, round the rim, falls out. Tabitha for the second. That one's strong, but Serenity Ayala comes up with it and tied up for a jump ball. Trivium to inbound. That's Sarah Cavello. Trying to get it to Martha Thurn. Ball goes to Rebecca Scherer, and she's fouled by Sydney Messenger. That's Sydney's second. Team first. Scherer with it. Oh, got it by Messenger. Martha Thurn into Mary. Lays it up and in. Mary Thurn. Mary's first bucket of the night. 21-16. Serenity Ayala in the corner. Got it by Martha Thurn. Kylie Bulger goes around. No good. Ball's loose. Scherer comes up with it. Bringing it up. Now Brookfield. 1-2-2. Ball goes inside. Scherer with it. On the baseline, Tabitha picks her up, and we got a travel. Good defense by Tabitha. She slid up. Right. South Brookfield needs a hoop here. 21-16. Kylie with a crossover. Tries to go inside to Lindsay. Pass too high. Lindsay comes back with it. Kylie with it to Sydney at the foul line. Sydney drives through. No good. Serenity Ayala throws it up. No good. Ball batted around. Doyle comes up with it up ahead. And throws it out of bounds. It's going to be the Indians' ball. A lot of turnovers here in the third quarter. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in that third quarter. 21-16. Sydney Messenger calling out a play, and she travels. Been a lot of travels tonight. Some called, some not. August inbound. Scherer with it. We got another jump ball. It's going to be the Lady Indians ball. All right. Now Brookfield needs to get in their rhythm here. Sydney Messenger brings to the corner. Tries to get it into Tabitha. Tabitha has it. Tabitha up and under move, throws it up. No good. Tabitha goes on top to get it. Tabitha dribbles, puts it up, gets hammered, no call, but she gets the rebound, lays it in. Tabitha Earls does not stop. Martha Thurn, crossover dribble, comes up to the foul line. Back to Mary. Wild pass stolen by Sydney Messenger. Lindsay Schultz, actually. Kylie Bulger ahead. And his bounce pass doesn't get through. And we got a foul. White, number 3. It's on Sydney. That's her third. Samantha Riccitelli in for Sydney Messenger. Now Brookfield in their press. Trivium to inbound. Goes in. Scherer comes up with it. Up ahead to Mary Thurn. Mary takes a shot off glass. No good. Tabitha travels the 84 feet for the rebound. Here comes Kylie. Kylie Bulger pushing it up. Pulls it back out. Cross court. Sam Riccitelli inside Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Looking for help. Can't get it. Lindsay back to Sam. Sam drives baseline. Way outside. Serenity Ayala foul line. Drives. Lays it up. No good. Tabitha puts it up. She's fouled. That foul's on Mary Thurn. That's her second. Team second. Tabitha going back to the line. Shooting 2. Router and out. Tabitha's had a few of those tonight. Brianna Quilich in for Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Again, the things that Lindsay does don't show up on the stat sheet. She keeps everything alive, both on the offensive and defensive boards. Tabitha, got it. It's big when she hits those second. It gets them into their press. Shura trying to go up the sideline. Mary Thurn with it. Pulls it back out. Goes to Martha in the corner. Shot, no good. Brianna Quilich with the big rebound. Here comes Kylie. Kylie pulls it back out. Great job by Kylie. Sam Riccitelli, cross court. Serenity Ayala throws it way out. Kylie with the offensive rebound. Steps through. No good. Serenity Ayala, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Trivium ball. Maddie DiDonato in for Kylie Bulger. 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now Brookfield, Sam Riccitelli with the steal. And now Brookfield calls a timeout. Excellent defense by Samantha Riccitelli. North Brookfield 24, Trivium 16. I think the key to the rest of this game is if North Brookfield gets fouled and they go to the line, they've got to hit that second free throw. It gets them into their press. Their best offense tonight since the first quarter has been their press and the turnovers and working the ball on the offensive boards. Even though Brianna Quilich, Lindsay Schimmelpenny, and Tabitha just has the one field goal tonight, the work they've done on the offensive boards to keep things going, keep the offense in sync. And then the press has been on top of their press. They haven't got a lot of steals per se, but they forced the turnovers from Trivium. Looks like they've made a concerted effort to keep the ball out of Martha Thurn's hands. Mary Thurn, her sister, a little bit taller, likes to work the ball more inside. But Mary was one of the better players in the league, along with her sister a couple years ago, but she tore her ACL and just doesn't have the same hop in her step that she had before that injury. Now Brookfield inbound on the sideline. Comes to Tabitha. Tabitha. Back to Serenity. Serenity puts it up. No good. There's Tabitha with the offensive rebound. Back to Brianna, to Serenity. Serenity with a nice catch. Serenity gets it back. Cross court. Maddie DiDonato with a nice move. Lays it up and in. Maddie DiDonato. There's the press. Serenity Ayala with the steal. And we got a jump ball. It's going to remain Trivium ball. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. 26-16. North Brookfield up 10. Scherer with it. Gets batted away. Goes down. That's it. Goes to Martha Thurn. Looking to hit Mary in it. Tabitha shuts her off. Ball is stolen by Brianna Quilich. Batted up ahead. Martha Thurn steals it back. Drives the lane. Into Mary inside. Lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound. DiDonato comes up with it. Tries to get it ahead. Samantha Riccitelli goes up. No good. Goes out of bounds. Kelly Dage coming into the game for the first time, replacing Serenity Ayala. Sam Riccitelli goes out of bounds. It's going to be Trivium ball. 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. North Brookfield 26, Trivium 16. Scherer looking. They got ball inside. It looks like they're looking to get the ball into Mary Thurn inside. Ball's the high post. Mary with it. Looking for Martha. Martha inside. And we've got a foul. That fouls on Brianna Quilich. That's her second. Team third. Rebecca Scherer going to the line. Is going to get 2. Scherer with the rainbow is good. It's Rebecca's first points of the second half. Tip, shoots. Doesn't get anything. That's a violation. It'll be the Indians' ball. Ruth Sheffer's in the game, replacing Rose Doyle. Ruth has 3 fouls. Maddie DiDonato, the only experienced guy out on the court. Maddie goes into tab, back to Kelly. Kelly Dage, off the rim, no good. Sheffers comes down with it. Up ahead. Tabitha hustles back. Mary Thurn goes inside to Sheffers. Back door, lays it up and in. That's Rebecca Scherer. Sydney Messenger going to check back in, along with Kylie Bulger. Ball goes to Kelly Dage behind Tabitha. A good catch, but she loses it. Martha Thurn bringing it up. Tabitha's got to be careful. Martha Thurn drives the middle, throws it up, no good. Ball's loose. DiDonato ahead to Sam Riccitelli. Sam drives the lane, loses it. And Kelly Dage comes back with it. Tabitha with it. Sam with a long 3 off glass. It gets stuck. And it's going to be alternate possession. Sydney Messenger and Kylie Bulger back in the game. 26-19, North Brookfield with a 7-point lead. Sydney Messenger to inbound. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. Goes to Quilich, back to Kylie Bulger. In the corner, Sydney Messenger with the floater. No good. Kelly Dage back to Kylie. Turns down the 3. Back to Sydney. Tries to go cross court. Ball gets batted around. Kylie Bulger tries to get underneath, but gets deflected. Here goes Martha Thurn ahead to Scherer. Lays it up and in. Rebecca Scherer. Sydney Messenger goes to Kylie. Gives up her dribble. Ball's loose on the floor. Gonna be a jump ball. And it's gonna be Trivium ball. 26-21, lead cut to 5, 27 seconds, 27.4 seconds to go. And it's a double up in the backcourt. Tabitha with the pressure. Sydney Messenger comes up. Ball goes to Scherer. Inside to Sheffers. Tabitha, no foul. And ball gets batted out of bounds, and it's going to be Trivium ball. 9.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Goes into Mary Thurn. Brianna Quilich. Tabitha travels. Big turnover there. That's one of those times when either Sydney or Kylie need to go get that ball. Ball goes inside. Mary Thurn throws it up. No good. Sydney Messenger comes down with it. So at the end of the third quarter, it's North Brookfield 26, Trivium 21. North Brookfield had built the lead up to 10 points in that third quarter, and Trivium chipped away. Trivium outscored North Brookfield 7-5 in that quarter. So North Brookfield should be well rested. So, when it didn't get a break in that quarter was Tabitha, but I don't think she needs one. She's got 2 fouls on her. Brianna Quilich has 2, Sydney Messenger 3. So it all comes down to 8 minutes for North Brookfield, whether their season will continue as far as their opportunity for a league championship or districts. They did hold Martha Thurn scoreless in that third quarter. Mary Thurn had 2 and Rebecca Schurer had 5. Most of them on the breaks. And I think when North Brookfield went deep to the bench, they had the inexperience getting back on defense. So to start the fourth quarter, we got Kylie Bulger, Sydney Messenger, Brianna Quilich, Kelly Dage, and Tabitha Earls. Sydney Messenger running the offense here. 8 minutes to go, 26-21. Kelly Dage looking, tries to go inside Tabitha, doesn't have it. Sydney Messenger cross court to Kylie Bulger. Everybody looking inside, plenty of time left. Sydney Messenger gets it batted away. It's going to remain North Brookfield ball. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. Sydney Messenger to inbound. Goes to Kelly. Steps in. Back to Sydney. Throws up a 3. Good. Sydney Messenger coming up big tonight. North Brookfield can't get in their press quick enough. Martha Thurn. Ball gets batted away by Sydney Messenger. It's going to remain Trivium ball. Big hoop for Sydney. Now Brookfield in a 2-3. Schurer with it. Martha Thurn looking to get it inside. Schurer with it. Ball batted away. Martha Thurn goes inside. Shut off by Tab. Mary Thurn with it. Lays it up. No good. But she's fouled. That's Brianna Quilich. That's her third foul. Mary Thurn at the line shooting 2. Misses the first. Lindsay Schimmelpenny coming back in the game, placing Brianna Quilich. Brianna with a good game tonight. Keeping the ball alive on the boards. Boxing out, playing defense. Mary Thurn hits the second. Here comes Kylie. Kylie comes to the corner, waiting for Tab to come down. Cross court, Sydney Messenger inside the 3. Long, Tabitha there. Ball's loose. Kelly Dage. And Acavilo comes up, and it's going to remain. I guess the crowd didn't like that call. Sometimes you give the team the ball rather than call a foul on a defense. Acavelo with the shot, no good. Mary Thurn, the rebound to Martha. Martha inside. Shot, no good. Looks like North Brookfield is getting out of position on defensive boards. Kelly Dage with it. Kylie Bulger. Ball needs to be in Kylie's hands every time down. Kelly Dage with it. Gets inside to Lindsay on a short corner to Tab. Back to Kelly. Kelly for 3. It's short. Kelly offensive rebound. Gets it blocked. Martha Thurn with it. Tabitha gets picked off in the backcourt. Sydney Messenger tries to get the steal. Martha Thurn. And they're letting them play. Maddie DiDonato in, replacing Kelly Dage. Kelly go with a good 3 or 4 minutes, an 8th grader. Up on the JV team tonight. There's no JV game. Trivium to inbound. Ball goes to Martha Thurn. Back outside to Sheffers. In the corner. Martha drives, gets bottled up. Sheffers with it. Lays it up and in. Ruth Sheffers, her first bucket of the night. Sydney Messenger. Bringing it up. Sydney in the corner to Kylie Bulger. Drives baseline. Goes around. Lays it up. No good. Tabitha keeps it alive. Puts it up. Lays it up. And out. Tabitha again. Gets hammered. On Mary third. Tabitha just keeps battling on those boards. Doesn't jump high, but she jumps quick. Tabitha tips, shoots off the rim. This is the big one, as it'll give them the opportunity to get in their press. Serenity Ayala in for Sydney Messenger. Now Brookfield 29, Trivium 24, 5-point lead. Same way we ended the third quarter. Tabitha, no good. Mary Thurn with the rebound over to her sister Martha. 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Martha Thurn. Cavello. Sheriff with long shot, no good. DiDonato comes up with a loose ball. DiDonato trying to get ahead of the field, and she loses it out of bounds. Maddie really should have pulled that one out. She was 1-on-3. Now Brookfield has to remain smart. Martha Thurn inbounds to Teixeira, up to Mary Thurn. Teixeira plays it up and in. Rebecca Shura. Looks like Trivium has made an adjustment on that press. 5 minutes to go. Now Brookfield by 3. Cross court, DiDonato tries baseline, plays it up and in, and she's fouled. Maddie DiDonato with a big bucket. That foul's on Mary Thurn. That's her fourth. Team fourth. Maddie DiDonato going to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Big free throws will give them the opportunity to get in that press. Maddie off glass. She's got it. Maddie DiDonato with 5 points here in the second half. Thurn to inbound. And we got to travel. It's going to be Lady Indians ball. Kylie Bulger to inbound. Kylie inside. Serenity gets bottled up. Finds a hole. Tabitha tips it to Kylie. Kylie on the floor. She goes to Lindsay. Back to Tabitha. To Kylie. Kylie settles things down. Cross court. DiDonato on a runner. It's good. Maddie DiDonato. Very effective. A left-hander on that left side. Takes that little step. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. And Trivium will call a timeout. Now Brookfield on a little bit of a run here. Get the lead back up to 8 as they lead 34-26. 4.5 minutes exactly to go in the fourth quarter. And again, been getting the ball to DiDonato on that left side. She's left-handed. She gives a little head fake. Defense runs at her. She gets to go by him, and she's throwing up that floater and in. So in the second half, Maddie with 7, Sydney with 3, and Tabitha with 3. They've held Martha Thurn scoreless in the second half. And it's almost like she's looking more to pass than she is to take over the game herself. But at any point, she had to take the ball. Tabitha done a good job getting back and plugging up that middle. So. And that's the one thing when Tabitha spends her time in that back court, trying to put the one-man press on. What she's not doing is getting back and plugging up that middle. So let's see what happens. 4.5 minutes to go. Now Brookfield with an 8-point lead. Trivium to inbound. Now Brookfield in their 2-1-1 zone press. Cavello to inbound. Ball goes to Martha Thurn. Going down the sideline. Gets bottled up. They find Shura. And they're able to get back on defense. Martha Thurn from the corner. It's good. That's Martha's first bucket in the second half. Tabitha had to make a choice on whether to go out and get her or get back in the middle. So she kind of got in the middle of both. Ayala throws up a 3. It's no good. Tabitha battles underneath, lays it up underneath the hoop, kicks it back out. Maddie DiDonato, blindly throws it to Lindsay. Maddie on the drive, no good. Fouls on the floor. That foul's on Sarah Cavello. That's her first. Team 5th. Now Brookfield inbound, goes to Tabitha corner. Serenity Ayala. Cross court. Kylie Bulger in the corner, inside to Lindsay. Gets pushed from behind. I think that's Mary's 5th foul. Yep. That's on Mary. That's her 5th. that's a big plus for North Brookfield. There's one less person on the boards they got to worry about. Rose Doyle, who was a starter, is back in. Kylie Bulger inbound. Comes to Serenity Ayala. Off. Sheffers way ahead. Nobody back for North Brookfield. Sheffers pulls up. It's long. And Kylie with it. Looking ahead to Maddie. Maddie lays it up and in. Maddie DiDonato was able to get the handle on that. Ball comes into Shera. Up to Sheffers. Sheffers has to pull it back out. Goes to Shera. No good. But nobody there for the rebound. Lindsay Schimmelpenny comes down with it. Here comes Kylie up ahead to Serenity. Tough pass. Martha Thurn with it. 36-28. North Brookfield up. 3 minutes to go. Shera with it. To Martha Thurn at the foul line. Goes inside. Kylie Bulger comes up with it. Kylie up to Serenity. Serenity goes by. Out to DiDonato in the corner. Puts it up. Good. Maddie DiDonato. And Trivium calls another timeout. 38-28. North Brookfield with a 10-point lead. 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. And the good part about that is after get that second player back. Once that front line is broken, Trivium is getting it by at half court, and they're getting 2-on-1s back there. Luckily, Sheffers, a sophomore, has had a little bit of trouble once they get the ball over half court to finish things off. But the one thing they've got to do is get back in the middle, not allow any second shots, as most of the offense for Trivium in the second half has been on offensive rebounds. So they've got to keep that away from them, get back on defense, be smart on offense. And I still think that Kylie Bulger has to handle the ball every time down. I know she inbounds it, but she's got to get it back. She will make sure she gets some time off the clock. And she'll also make sure the ball gets in the right people's hands. The next foul on Trivium, North Brookfield will be going to the line, so they'll need to hit their free throws if they want to come out victorious here tonight. Trivium on the inbounds. It's after the bucket, so he could. Ball gets over that front line. Shera, Kylie Bulger hustles back, shuts her off. The ball comes back out. Sheffers with it. Sheffers got it by Ayala. Now Brookfield back in their press. Ball goes inside. It's batted away. Kylie with it. Can she get ahead of it? Gets ahead. Gets hit. No foul. And Tabitha gets it. Tabitha kicks it back out. Lindsay to Maddie. In the corner, it's good. DiDonato. I think that's one of those shots where the coach is saying, no, 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 nice shot. Really, the play on that one is to get the ball back outside. Trivium inbound in front of the North Brookfield bench. Ball goes to Sheridan. She loses it. Gets it back. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Trivium ball. 40-28. North Brookfield 12-point lead. 2 minutes 11 seconds to go in the ball game. Ball gets in. It's up. Scherzer. Back to Martha Thurn. Ball gets batted out of bounds. It's going to be Trivium ball. 2:04 left. Trivium on the inbound. Goes in. Way long. Scherzer with the shot. No good. That was a three. Martha Thurn in the corner. Puts it up. She's got it. Martha Thurn with people all over her. Trivium picking up at half court. Serenity Ayala with it. Maddie DiDonato. Not a very good shot when you've got the lead. And Serenity Ayala reaches in. 40-30. That foul's on Serenity Ayala. That's her first. Team fifth. North Brookfield's biggest ally now is the clock. They need to milk it down. Inbound. Back to Accavello on the press. Ball goes up ahead to Sheffer. Sheffer, no good, but nobody back from North Brookfield. Martha Thurn. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Big rebound by Lindsay. Here comes Kylie. Serenity Ayala travel. They really need to take their time here. Sam Riccitelli in for Serenity Ayala. Trivium inbounds. Sarah Accavello goes to Sheffers, back to Accavello. Sheffers puts up a three, off glass, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny with another rebound. There's Kylie, plenty of time. Stole the ball. The ball needs to be in Kylie's hands. Sheffers out ahead, lays it up, round the rim, no good. Ball's loose on the floor, and we got to travel. Just went down, came back up. Martha Thurn. 36.8 seconds to go. North Brookfield with a 10-point lead. Sam Riccitelli gets it back to Kylie. Over to DiDonato. The runner is no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Tabitha Earls. Sam Riccitelli, no good. Tabitha pulls it back out. That's a senior for you. Pulling it back out, giving it to Kylie. 17 seconds to go. Tabitha with a pick. Kylie just holds it, gives it to Tabitha. Don't even have to worry about the shot clock. Tabitha gets fouled. That foul's on Rebecca Scherzer. That's her second. And that's what you need to see in that situation. Both Tabitha and Kylie coming out, playing catch with it. Rebecca Minor coming into the game for Maddie DiDonato. Maddie DiDonato with a big half. Tabitha's got the first one. And we got another sub. Kylie Balger comes out, placed by Carly Oberg. Tabitha, round the rim and in. Martha Thurn comes down to the baseline, throws it up. No good. Tabitha Earls, the rebound at the buzzer. North Brookfield with a 42-30 victory. Big game for North Brookfield. So to recap the scoring unofficially for Trivium, Martha Thurn with 14 points, Ruth Sheffers with 2, Mary Thurn with 3, and Rebecca Scherer with 11 for a total of 30. For the Lady Indians, Sydney Messenger with 11, Sam Riccitelli with 2, Kylie Bulger with 6, Madison DiDonato with 15, and Tabitha Earls with 8. So Maddie DiDonato with 11 points in the second half, and Sydney Messenger with 8 in that first half. Big for North Brookfield. So now North Brookfield, if they take care of business and beat St. Mary's on Thursday and Cyber on Monday, will claim a share of the league title with South Lancaster. North Brookfield handled both of those teams earlier in the year, but I've seen stranger things happen. And also with those 2 wins, they'll qualify for the districts. So until Thursday night, this is Tabby LeBlanc coming from Julianne Caron Memorial Gymnasium with our final score, North Brookfield 42, Trivium 30. So we'll see you Thursday night.